Our time now 6:16. Now to a special 10 on your side follow-up this morning. Last year, our investigation found many of those frustrating delays at railroad crossings. You know the ones. It's where the train's just sitting there. It's not moving. Well, they were never reported to the agencies that could actually do something about it.
But for one city, that changed following our report. Well, 10 on your side's Brett Hall is here looking into if the change made a difference. Brett?
Good morning. Yeah, so for a quick recap, the Federal Railroad Administration launched in late 2019 what it called the Blocked Crossing Incident Reporter. It allows for law enforcement and drivers alike to report when the train is sitting stopped on the track, keeping the gates down. From its launch to the spring of last year, only 21 incidents were recorded in all of Hampton Roads. Since our story, that number has been exceeded by law enforcement in one city alone. At all hours of the day and night, 10 on your side has heard from drivers all across the region frustrated.
It does get annoying after a while.
With railroad crossing congestion. Some resort to risky moves to dodge the delays.
Seen folks climb over the train.
State law says it's illegal for a train to block a crossing for more than 5 minutes without moving, but local governments can enforce it. And 10 on your side uncovered last year, many cities weren't even reporting the issues to the agencies that can enforce the rule.
The news coverage certainly helped as far as get the information out there.
Immediately after, Suffolk Police spokesperson Tim Kelly says it became policy for officers to report all instances of trains standing still over road crossings to the FRA and State Corporation Commission.
Since May of last year, we have approximately 35 instances where Suffolk Police Dispatch has notified one or both of those organizations of such a situation.
That's more reports than the entire region had the previous year combined.
And it's paid off.
I think it definitely has, yeah.
According to an FRA spokesperson, within the last year, complaints from both Suffolk and Portsmouth have continued to come in. So much so, the FRA reached out to railroad officials and encouraged them to identify and take steps as possible to minimize such occurrences. Kelly says
the general sense seems to be that the situations we've encountered where trains are stuck for long periods of time like that has gone down.
Now, there's really no way of knowing for sure if there's a correlation between the increased number of reports and fewer stopped trains. After our last report, we also reached out to Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and Norfolk to see if they would start having law enforcement reported stopped trains. None of them committed to doing so. Now remember, you can report the stopped trains too using that blocked crossing indicator. We have a link to it on WAVY.com. Don and Katie.